Hey guys, Griffin, Caroline here.
What up?
Oh, hey Caroline.
Hello.
Didn't see you there. Welcome to our video and all the amazing secrets and Easter eggs in Devil May Cry 5. Capcom's hack and slash game features loads of hidden details, references, and other fun stuff, and we're here to talk you through everything we and the collective internet and also Caroline has found. Thanks, Caroline.
You're welcome.
And hey, not to get ahead of ourselves, but if you like what you see, click on that subscribe button and the alert bell for more videos from us here at PCGamesN. Now, on with the video.
We'll kick off with a secret that only the best Devil May Cry 5 players will have found out, and that's how to beat the game in 10 minutes. All it takes is a ridiculous amount of skill and near godlike ability, so, you know, it's not that unattainable. It all starts in the prologue, the very first level in the game. Here you face off against a powerful boss called Urizen. Now, this is a fight you're meant to lose. Urizen is supposed to kill you. He certainly killed me. But if you do beat him, like YouTuber Udman Silent here, the credits roll and you've officially completed the game. You know, the game Capcom spent years making. You'll also unlock a new higher difficulty level, so if you're playing on Son of Sparta difficulty, you'll get Dante Must Die. This is the hardest mode in the entire game, but if you finish DMC5 in 10 minutes, you should have no trouble with it.
Did you know you can actually read V's poetry book? As you're probably aware, to recover health as V, you whip a book out and he'll walk around reading a verse out loud. But if you spin the camera, you can actually see the words written on the page. These poems are real and are in fact the words of 16th century English poet William Blake. V reads two poems aloud, Auguries of Innocence and The Angel That Presided Over My Birth. However, while these are what you can hear V recite, what's physically written on the page are two different poems entirely. Here we can see Blake's Infant Sorrow and Holy Thursday poems. Maybe V has his favourite poems memorised and just uses the book as a prop. Incidentally, one of Nico's tattoos on her ribs also quotes a William Blake poem titled Eternity. Someone clearly loves a bit of William Blake at Capcom.
There are a bunch of Easter eggs hidden in the scenery in Devil May Cry 5. Take Mission 4 for instance, which is set in and around London's Borough Market, only, you know, completely ruined. Right before the Nidhogg boss, you can spot some pretty niche references. There's the Bale Butcher stand, which is a callback to a toad-like ice demon from Mission 4 of Devil May Cry 4. And the Gloria's Green stand, which refers to the alternate form of supporting character Trish, who also appears in DMC4. Also, by the skip here, you can see a sign for the Sparta Express. Sparta, of course, being the legendary Dark Knight who defeated the Devil King around 2,000 years ago. Now Sparta runs an express service? Maybe he's delivering swift justice.
It's well worth checking out Nico's journal. Inside are in-depth notes about characters, weapons, and items, but the entries you really need to read are on the enemies. She details really cool things about them, such as the Lusacia, who's basically a version of the Baphomet that evolved to have more mouths so it can chant more incantations. Or the Behemoth, who's so hungry that other demons literally had to chain up its mouth so it wouldn't eat them. Nico notes that if you bust the chains off, it'll eat the demons for a bit of sweet revenge, which is a great tip. Cheers, Nico. The journal contains great fighting advice too. For the Proto-Angelo enemy, Nico recommends you parrying the sword to give yourself an opening to attack it, which works a treat. Funny that Nico thinks she can advise me, a legendary swordsman. No, but seriously, thank you.
You're probably aware you can taunt in the game using the back button. You can taunt standing and taunt in the air too, and that'll boost your score and help you get a better rank. There are 3 unlockable taunts though, 1 for each character, and these are called X Provocations. They cost a ridiculous 3 million red orbs to buy, so you'll have to do some serious saving. Thankfully, a YouTuber by the name of the Seraphim17 has coughed up the dough so you don't have to. Here's Dante's. Here's V's. And here's Nero's. They're pretty lengthy animations, but if you manage to complete the entire taunt from start to finish without being hit, you'll attain an SS ranking. In my opinion, it's more fun to get an SS by fighting, but X Provocations are fun to watch at least once. Unlike a dog falling down the stairs, I could watch that all day. And I have.
Oh my god,
There's a rocket launcher in Devil May Cry and it's very easy to miss. It's called the Kalina Ann and you find it in Mission 11. After finishing all the fights in this area and after the tower has fallen, you should seek out this opening here. You know you're in the right spot because you'll see some question marks pop up. Go through the opening and you'll be able to pick up the Kalina Ann. Check it out. The Kalina Ann is an insanely cool firearm on its own, but you can upgrade it later, and it's only when you're dual wielding 2 Kalina Anns that the party truly starts. Hold the shoot button to stick them together and launch a massive scenery burning missile, or switch to gunslinger mode using the D-pad and you can launch a flurry of destructive rockets. And you thought this world couldn't get any more ruined. Ha!
If you have the deluxe edition of Devil May Cry 5, then you can replace the in-engine cutscenes with live-action versions. This, unsurprisingly, caused a bit of an internet sensation when it first emerged. To activate them, go to the options menu and select Customize Cutscenes. This option will be grayed out if you've got the regular edition of the game. However, thanks to the magic of YouTube and generous users, all 5+ hours of live-action DMC can be watched online. Don't expect Hollywood-grade visuals though. These scenes are what's called previs, where the developers use actors and props to visualize the cutscene before they recreate it in the game. There's something really quaint and low-budget about the whole thing. To be honest, that actually makes me like the cutscenes even more.
We'll end on somewhat of a spoiler. It's not a story spoiler, but it does concern a reward you get for finishing the game, so we'll give you a bit of time to skip ahead if you'd rather discover it for yourself. 3, 2, 1. So, when you complete Devil May Cry 5's campaign, Nico will start giving you photographs when you S-rank a level. Most of these feature cool little references to the wider series. Here's V, for instance, drinking a can of Virility. Virility being the energy drink from Ninja Theory's Devil May Cry that demons use to control humanity. Best stick to the Red Bull in my opinion. You get this photo for S-ranking Mission 5. I've yet to see them all though, so let me know in the comments if there are any photos that you've seen that you particularly like.
So there are your 8 incredible secrets and Easter eggs from Devil May Cry 5. Griff, do you have a fave?
I love the fact V's reading out actual poems in his little book. Shout out to William Blake, what a guy. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel and we'll see you next time. Catch you later.
Bye bye.